I truly believe that my son will be absolutely following my steps. However, now it's quite challenging. He grew up here, he was born here, he speaks English. However, every Saturday he's going to Polish Saturday school. He speaks Polish at home, he reads Polish books, he's writing in Polish as well. That's quite challenging. However, I talk with him about the Poland. I explain him why it is so important. And I remember the moment when Jacob told me, Jakub in Polish, told me, I'm English, why I have to learn so many things, like even Polish? And I said, honey, you're 6. Maybe that will be quite shocking for you. But kids in your age were dying and has been killed because they try to speak in your language, in your age. And he said, give me an example, please, give me an example. And I remember that was the competition time in his primary school about science. So we talk about Marie Curie Skłodowska, who was born in the time when in Poland, you are not able to speak Polish, you are not allowed to speak Polish, even think in our culture, celebrate our culture. And she was trying to speak Polish, and he was so proud about this story. He was watching this cartoon a few times, and I remember that this mimic on his face, and I was thinking, okay, there was something what clicked. And yes, so I believe I will be try to speak with him. I still on this path when I try to find the right way to communicate with him, how he can learn about this culture, his culture as well, and bring this value and show him how important it is to have these 2 roots. That is much more beneficial than have only one. I remember the moment when we already saw the voting point, and we knew that England decided to leave European Union. And I remember, like, when I was walking with Jacob to his school, all neighbors on the street was saying, that wasn't me who voted for that. I'm sorry for that. That wasn't me. And that wasn't about the politics and where the England is going to go. That was much more about the relation with people who I'm surrounded, with my neighbors. I remember very touching moments when I got a letter from my postman, who wasn't actually my postman, but he was my postman in the previous house. He managed to find out my new address and left the post and letter that I highly value your family, and we are all so happy that you were our neighbor, and please don't worry about the situation because we truly respect you as our neighbor and part of Northeast. That was a very touching moment.